think.
Marco Warrior, here with following live stream, is rated R for adult language, highly inappropriate jokes, and who knows what the frack be yourself, adventures, will say next. Like and subscribe.
Hey, you got that right.
Subscribe. Hey guys, Larry from Be Yourself Adventures. We are getting ready to watch a long anticipated episode 5 of the Avengers. Yes, I know it's been just a little bit, actually a real long time since we've done this. Okay, I want to talk about who is to my right. We got Jim and his banana. So we got Jim up there in his yellow banana. And let's see who else we got coming on board. Yes, we got some gorilla going on.
Oh no, not that hair.
Gorilla!
All right. We got
Keep
some
blurry.
What the hell are we looking at, Gorilla?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Please tell me that's not something that should remain private.
All right.
Hey, whatever I show is open to the public, just so you know.
Oh, jeez. We're in trouble already.
Somehow that doesn't give me much comfort. I don't know, Gorilla.
All right.
That made me happy.
What the heck was that, Jim? Looked like you had
What?
hearts on your screen or something.
Yeah, it looked like Jim had mascara on for a second.
Yeah.
I was getting
No,
worried.
it was a red shape, like a death
What
mark.
is
You
it?
guys don't like looking at a pen?
I gotcha. All right. So real quick, we got Jim to my right, Mike to his left, Gorilla down below, and PvP. Welcome in, everybody. Again, this has been a while, so we are going to watch Gorilla Censor Thoughts and the Cosme. I'm kidding. Aren't we full of bananas? No, we're going to be watching Avengers Season 4, Episode 5 with Emma Peel, and we want to say hi to Ronnie in Ronnie's World.
Hi, Ronnie.
Ronnie, what's up?
Everybody,
Hey
look
there.
at the black screen. Black screen. Uh-oh.
Well, Larry,
Gorilla
if
is not
you're
black.
gonna be watching me in the Cosme there, then I'm gonna put the Speedo avatar on.
Oh boy, here we got
Hey,
resolution.
Jim.
Oh my god. All right, so are you in Cosme? The Cosme link is pinned up in the chat. And for the guys that are on the panel, it's in the private chat as well.
Yeah, I'm on Cosme already. By
Yeah,
the
we're
way,
in there.
I do regret a few weeks ago when I got Gorilla to watch The Swimmer with Burt Lancaster because I'm certain that's where he got the Speedo idea from, and I feel terrible about that.
Hey, PvP, I've been talking about a Speedo for the last 2 years.
2 years.
Oh, okay. I'm exonerated then. Oh, thank you, Gorilla.
I've been
Hey,
making a
Jim, you're not
Speedo
doing
joke
this.
for 2 years now.
Okay.
Jim, you're not doing the Speedo thing, are you? Okay, good. That's
I'm
good.
too old for that fucking shit.
Yeah, thank you. That
I
makes
don't,
me
I
feel
don't, I don't think they make Speedos large enough.
Doesn't
To,
stop me.
For me.
They don't. They don't make Speedos big enough for my fat ass. So.
Are you sure about that?
Probably same here too.
Well,
Wow.
I haven't gone and actually wanted to buy one, so I'm just making a joke there, Gorilla.
Well, let's go try it on.
Hey, if they make pants with enough room to write out the entire
That's
word
smart, guys.
bootylicious, I'm pretty sure they make Speedos of your size.
They
Wow.
probably do. That's
All right,
frightening.
well, Ronnie says banana chicken, banana chicken, banana chicken, banana, banana. All
Yeah, I'll
right.
get the Speedo off the screen.
Okay,
You leave it, Gorilla. Who gives a fuck? Let's just leave it. Oh, okay.
we're gonna get to everybody in chat probably a little later because we're gonna go over there and start the Avengers now because I'm sure everybody's anticipating this episode that we're gonna try to keep holding our thoughts and all that together until afterwards, and we'll do our comments, our review, our A, B, C, D, E, F, whatever, until afterwards. So, but if you're in the chat, If you want to come over and watch the Avengers, hey, it's free. Subscribing is free. Liking free. Eat bananas. It's free.
And ogling Diana Rigg free.
And Larry's got the Cosme link pinned in the chat there. So come on, folks, just click that link and go and watch it on Cosme with us.
Speedos.
Yeah, come on, guys. You know you want to see Diana Rigg. Come on.
Oh, by the way, just one quick comment I want to give. The music in this episode is excellent. So pay attention to the musical score because it's really good.
I will, definitely, yes.
Okay. And we're going to try to hold down,
comments. I know.
I shall mute for most of it, actually, Larry.
Okay. And the Speedos are free. So there you go. All right. Here we go, everybody. Ronnie, if you want to come in and watch the Avengers, the link is in the chat. All right. Ready, guys? Let's do this.
Hey, what happened to the color?
What?
What happened to the colored version?
I don't know. This one's not colored yet. They're not colored yet.
I swear they were. They used to be.
They will get color.
Okay.
Yeah, the first, I think the first year or first season.
The first half of the Diana Riggs are black and white. There's like 25. And then the last 26 or whatever are in color. So
color. Yep.
This was 1965 still, right? So color didn't come out until 1966, like when Star Trek started, remember?
Yeah, something like that.
Well, like the first year of Lost in Space is in black and white too, right? Because color wasn't a thing in 1965.
Right. There was a lot of shows like that. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Good point, Gorilla.
Hey, Curtis.
Hey, Curtis.
Hey, Dan, come join us in the Cosby room. And hey, Pickles.
Hey, LDG, and if you can join us in the Cosmo Room.
Okay, Pickles, I'll check it out in a little bit, and yes, then there will be Terminator.
No Terminator? Oh, come on, really?
There will be Terminator.
Oh, goody. Cool, thanks.
She can be a Terminator to me anytime.
I'll be back.
Hasta la vista, baby.
One thing's for sure, Gorilla will appreciate a female Terminator in the third one.
That looks like pig slop.
All right, Jim, you have a good night. And thank you for joining us. Have a good night, Jim.
Good night.
Hey, where's my equal representation here?
All right, everybody. I think we made it through. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I kept getting distracted here between having to make supper here, the neighbor's dog barking, and the neighbor's car alarm going off.
Oh my gosh. It sounds like you got a full monkey house going.
Wow.
A full monkey house. Okay. We're going to do just a hey, Suzanne and Brother Jay's in chat. I just want to welcome in.
Hello, Brother Jay.
Hey, Jay.
We had, let's see, let's go. Curtis Selby. Of course, he was in the room watching. Thank you, Curtis.
Thank you, Brother
And
Kurt.
also, sit down and thank you, LDG, for coming in to watch this. And I heard you guys talk about the Terminator 3. So yeah, Gorilla's still doing the Terminator 3. And Suzanne says, "Well, that was fun. Thanks." And Curtis says, "Thank you for hosting. I appreciate that. Thank you, Curtis." And all right, let's see. Suzanne said hi. Everybody's saying hi, everybody. And Brother Jay gets a 5 out of 5. Let's start with Gorilla. Gorilla, what'd you give this? And what'd you think of it? What you can watch, what you can see, what you can hear. Gorilla.
Gorilla's adjusting his. I think Gorilla's adjusting. Gorilla's adjusting his speedo is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, we got Jeff B in chat.
Hello,
Yeah,
Suzanne.
cool. Thanks for the entertainment. Suzanne's, like I said, saying hi to everybody. And Suzanne says hi, Germ. So, Gorilla, are you there? Or are you getting set up for your Terminator 3?
It's Terminator 3, probably.
All right. Well, let's go. Wait for the Gorilla to come back. And Mike, what would you give this? And what would you think?
I totally agree with Jay Aldrich. I gave it a 5 out of 5, an A+. I loved it. It had great action all the way through. Good plot, good mystery. Having to do with submarines, that was cool. And I found out this was the only episode where all the guys that were mentioned in the end credits all died. It never happened in any other episode of Avengers. This was the only one.
They all died.
They all died.
Yeah.
Every credited person in there. And you know what's great about Avengers, as I've always said before, June Randall, who does the continuity for the series, worked on a lot of James Bond films in the early years with both Sir Sean Connery and with Sir Roger Moore, and of course with the and of course with Lazenby in On Her Majesty's Secret Service. So June Randall was well known throughout BBC and British film circles for doing such great continual work on the scenes and everything. So yeah, hail to June Randall.
Awesome. Why don't you go ahead and promote yourself too? So then I can get everybody with the chat and get the PvP and.
Oh, sure. So now we moved it up to Wednesday, right? PvP. We're doing the JAS live at 10:30 p.m. on the 30th.
That's the plan, I believe. Yeah, Mikey, that's correct.
Yes. Yeah. So we're going. It's an experimental live stream. We're going to try the first 30 minutes. PvP and I are going to talk about the best drummers in the rock and roll era, based on our opinions and our observations. And then we'll just talk about anything. And I will post. I won't pin the StreamYard link, but I will post to the chat StreamYard. If anybody has a blue wrench and has been with our family, wants to come up and give their opinions on it, on that topic or on anything else they'd like to mention, music wise and so forth, let us know beforehand. And of course, don't forget I have my Monday through Thursday weekly webcam series at 1 p.m. Eastern every day, doing those film review or series reviews of different shows I like. And I also work with Gorilla, and I love working here with Larry with the Avengers. I hope it's a continuous thing. And I also like working with Steve Dan when he does his sci-fi discussion on Saturday afternoons, and along with Charlotte Nightstar. So yeah, please make sure you come to Mikey Sue's 4. We're working on 300 subscribers for our next goal, and always expect the unexpected.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Also on Suzanne says there is nothing happening after the show ended. No, this is it. This is pretty much it. Also want to thank Commodore Production for being here. Jim had to leave because he had some company come in. So check out Commodore Productions. Got great fan films and what have you. So check out Jim's Commodore Production. You never know what you'll see. Also, Jeff B, I want to thank you. He said Diana Rigg was the perfect Mrs. Bond. Most
Yes, she was. Tracy Bond. Yep, she was.
Is there a different link? We're just now wrapping it up, Suzanne. We were watching the Avengers. So we're just pretty much wrapping this up because Gorilla's got a stream coming up. And women, hi.
Maybe Suzanne would like a link to Gorilla's watch party.
Yeah, if you could put it in there, Mike, or somebody could put it in there, that'd be great. And
Timmons had to pull it up.
and Gorilla.
What did you
Gorilla,
say?
I was trying to get you on here. What did you think of the film? What would you give it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kept getting distracted. I pulled away from the computer.
Oh no!
All right. Boy. So what do you got going on, Gorilla? Real quick.
Well, we got Terminator 3 tonight. Tomorrow is going to be hit or miss. I plan on covering the very important Canadian maple syrup elections to see which maple syrup is the best.
Well, we'll be there. We'll be there for you, Gorilla.
But we got some very bad weather coming in. We're talking baseball-sized hail and wedge tornadoes coming in tomorrow.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Well, I hope you do it because this is the most critical election in my lifetime. I know it, and the damn corrupt polls are saying the Liberals are going to win another majority. If they do that, Canada's finished, and I'm going to move to Alberta and sign the petition to be the 51st state. I really will, because that is actually gaining momentum in Alberta right now.
So we'll have to set up a fundraiser.
Definitely. I mean, people are so angry. The thing is, I've actually posted in the private chat when we started. It's right at the top there. Thousands of people have showed up for Pierre's conservative rallies, like thousands and thousands of people. And I really think the polls are fake, like when they all predicted Harris was going to win your election. And I've got my fingers crossed, but I'm really, really worried. I'm really, really worried.
Yeah.
Well,
but also Tuesday we'll have the cigar lounge. Thursday we should be able to start night court, but there will be no Waltons on Friday, and possibly no Terminator 4 on Sunday, depending on when I get home.
All right. Well, thank you, Gorilla, and hopefully everything goes well. Many prayers for you. All right.
Yeah, and Larry, I'll send you a link on Wednesday with me and PvP. I'll send you one, and I'll send Gorilla as well, so you guys can join us if you'd like.
Sounds good. I'm gonna get back through the chat, and then we'll go with PvP. Of course, we said lemon pie's here. Hey, Scurvy. Brother Jay says had a fun time yesterday. I haven't been with my friends in a while. Yeah, I sent you an invite for tonight, Brother Jay. I didn't know if you got it or not, but I sent it to you on Facebook. And says, in the room, I met Larry. Okay. I got you. He said, oh my gosh, I knew that someone said to join the room. Oh, goodness, Suzanne. She says, hello. Everybody's saying hello. And Lemon Pie says, how's your shoulder? It's doing. Still trying to get better. I got therapy tomorrow night, so we'll see how that goes. First therapy session. So hopefully we'll see how that turns out. Suzanne says, Gorilla, it's all rigged, this election. It's fraudulent.
That scares me.
That's why you have to do what we did. Come out in such large numbers that it is impossible to rig it.
Right. Vote.
Well, I just want to mention the advanced polls last weekend were like huge. Millions of people went on and voted last weekend in the advanced polls. And I did as well last Sunday. I think when millions turn out for the advanced polls, that's a sign that people want a new government.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow, PvP, and wish you luck on that.
Oh man, I'm just really nervous.
We'll see what happens. Resident Germ says, enjoy your last election.
Yeah, if the liberals get in, I think we might as well become the communists. Might as well take us over because it'll be over.
Also, keep an eye out. I got something in the works. I'm gonna work on. I just need to find the. I just need to work out the details on it, but I got a new thing coming.
All right.
Okay.
But
keep
I just gotta work out on the details.
All right. Keep us posted. I hope it's not a thong series. Gorilla. New twisted.
No. That goes. That's for the OnlyFans there. But if you become a member, you can become a free member on my OnlyFans.
Oh,
okay. Become a thong member. Oh my gosh!
So I could probably post just my ass in a fucking thong and post multiple pictures there. People will think I'm a fucking.
Girl, I have to get some sleep tonight before work tomorrow. Now I'm going to have nightmares. You know that, right?
Are you going to have different tiers like sausage level? Wiener level.
Larry. You're gonna have like a butt cheek level of the foot up my ass level for LDG fans.
No. That's the prime reward.
Let them give me all the ideas they want.
Oh my gosh!
Let them give me all the ideas they want.
Oh, can you believe that? Let's start out with a little eeny mini, little tiny itty bitty hot dogs. Little short little ones.
Hey Milton.
All right, let's finish up here. Suzanne said, Germ, exactly. It says, I'm on your private chatter, Tina Turner. Nice. And Suzanne says, we got a lot of people in chat all of a sudden.
Oh, cool.
People were seen taking boxes of ballots home with them today. Yeah, you know what? It's crazy.
I have to say, I don't know about that, Suzanne. I have not heard that out here in BC. The one thing I was impressed with when I voted last weekend, the BC election, I'm sure, was rigged, and that's why the NDP got back in. It was close, but I think they rigged it. Yeah. You know why? Because they had those electronic voting machines, where you put the piece of paper in the computer and it sucks the paper in and tabulates your vote. I don't trust those at all. I think those, because they were like made in China too, I believe, when I read about them, right? Yeah. This election, though, when I went and voted last weekend, there were no voting machines. It was a simple paper ballot where you put your X on your candidate. And I took it back to the lady and she said, just fold it over a couple of times. So you fold it 3 times or whatever. And I put it in the ballot box by myself. He wouldn't even take it from me. She said, okay, it's your vote. And I put it directly to the box. No voting machines, no electronic, baffle gab. And I have more faith in just basic paper ballots that are counted by hand, because that's harder to cheat on, right?
Yeah.
Because you do have to. I had to give in my voter's card, and when you give your voter's card, they take your driver's license and they verify your identity, and then there's a voter's list they have on the table, which they put the ruler on your name and cross it out. They draw a line through it to prove you have voted. So there's like several layers of security checks to know who you say you are and prove who you are. And when I saw the paper ballot, when I saw no electronic machines, that gave me a lot of hope, because electronics, let's face it, electronic machines can be rigged, right? It's harder to rig paper ballots.
Suzanne left.
Sorry, Suzanne. I didn't want to contradict you, but
All right. I'm going to get back with chat real quick, and then we're going to have to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Brother Jay, Mike, do you want to read this real quick?
Yeah, certainly. Jay was hinting that he missed his old band members. He says, "No, my old band members, but I do miss you too, Larry, and the panel in the chat." He says, "My phone died before we got back home. I'm using my old phone. I don't have Messenger on my old phone." That's why.
That's okay, Brother Jay. I just miss having you. I love having you here on the panel. So thank you, Mike. Also, have a good night, comrades. And Jeff B says Canada election depends on the Sasquatch turnout. Yeah, right.
That's true.
Well, there's a lot of them in BC, so that's hopeful.
Yep. Resident Jordan says, "Damn it. Don't give the monkey ideas like that." Nice. And Curtis Selby says, "Prayers to Canada." And Gorilla, you want to read this?
Hey, sure.
Okay, I come into a nightmare. Different tiers like sausage level, weeder level. Am I just in the wrong place?
Yeah, Milton Olsen saying Witch King is a good friend of ours with Charlotte Nightstar the Werewolf.
Don't forget. Don't forget, you got to have banana level and peeled and unpeeled. Those are two different levels.
What do you think beginner level is? It's banana level. We don't call it beginner. We call it banana level.
Sausages. So cooked in barbecue sauce. Okay. Suzanne said, "Curtis, we need a miracle." Brother said, "Bratwurst level here."
Hey, PvP, does this remind you of a Mike and the Mechanic song? All we need is a miracle. All we need.
Yes. Well, we shouldn't need a miracle. Before Trump opened his big mouth and said that 51st state, the conservatives were almost guaranteed like a 40% landslide, right?
Yeah.
And then when Trump opened his big mouth and said Carney was the best man, a lot of morons believed that, and a lot of people got pissed off at Trump. So you know what? When people get pissed off about somebody, their first reaction is to be defensive and do the stupid thing, right?
Nice.
And that's what's happening.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you, PvP. Suzanne says, "Check the news, PvP." And then Suzanne says, "Okay, I'm out of here. I don't comment on BS, so no point in being here. Peace out to their own." All right, Suzanne, you have a good night. And
have a good night, Suzanne.
Gerby says, "Hi, Suzanne." And Brother Jay says, "And I love you too." Yes, I love you, my brother, very much. All right, my quick thing on the Avengers. I thought this was one of the most really energetic Avengers. Very, with the music and then starting out like that was weird. With the handheld, looks like a handheld camera going through the castle, and all of a sudden it shows this guy laying on a table being stretched. That was weird for the Avengers. I thought.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Larry.
No, I just thought that was just a pivotal thing for the Avengers on this episode. I know the continuity, they had a little bit issues, like when Emmett Peel was running, you could tell minor and stuff like that. But this is back in the 60s, so things happen. But I would give it a 5 out of 5. I give it an A+ on this episode. That's what I say. And coming up for me, probably some more Avengers. We'll see that, and probably some more movie reviews. I'm gonna be out doing some other videos out there, so you guys stay tuned for that. Yeah, tomorrow I got Gorilla's itty bitty little tiny things. Tomorrow I got physical therapy going on, and we'll see how that turns out. But we just saw Revenge of the Sith at movie theaters. That was awesome. So
that was their 20th anniversary, right?
Yes,
Larry?
20 years. If you guys have time, go check it out. We were with Ronnie's World. She had fun. It was a whole just fun, spectacular night. Just enjoyed every minute of it. And Lemon Pie says, whoever loses the election, Trump will say, "What a loser." And brothers say, "God bless The 51st state. Nice.
I wish it was a joke, but it's really not.
Yeah.
No, it could come very true, Jay.
This is very serious. I'm fearing the destruction of my country because
Well-
4 years of Carney, he destroyed the British economy when he was chief of the Bank of England. He wants to destroy our country. I've done enough research on this guy to know that he does.
Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what tomorrow plays out. Please go check out Gorilla's Terminator 3 tonight. He's having an all-star panel. And always be a gorilla, right, Gorilla? And Gorilla is not
Gorilla.
there.
I just want to, by the way, if I could give my rating before we leave.
All right, Gorilla. You have a good night.
All right, Gorilla. We'll see you there.
Okay, I just want to give my rating quickly.
Yes, please.
yeah,
I'd like to get to you, please.
This is a favorite because, as you mentioned, the weirdness of the start, the bagpipes, the weird music. I found this this is one of the more atmospheric episodes of the Avengers in the black and white ones, right? And the black and white ones were always good at atmosphere. That's one of the strong points of the black and white episodes, right? And this one I thought was extra special.
Yeah,
I thought it was a great story, great cast. I love the sets. I mean, wow, the sets back in the 60s were magnificent, were they not? Like, you don't get sets like that anymore.
They were great. The castle the castle that I mentioned in the Cosme Maidstone is actually a tourist castle.
Wow.
In England.
So
in
cool.
England.
The only reason I don't give it 5 out of 5 like you guys did is there's other episodes like the Cybernauts and what's the one where Emma's in that house that's trying to kill her?
Oh, you mean the house that said it's alive?
The house that Jack built.
Yes.
The house that Jack built.
That one's coming up, and that's truly one of my favorite episodes of all the Emmas because it's truly terrifying.
I'll look forward to seeing that one too.
So as good as this one is, I'm going to give it an A-.
All right,
that's still an A grade. I mean, it's still awesome.
Oh yeah, I still love it. It's just that there's a handful of episodes I rate higher.
Yeah, and also, can I say real quick? Thank you, PvP. Can I also say some prayers for what happened in Canada? I think 11 people died.
Yeah, in Vancouver.
Yeah, that was like 4 hours away from here. I think it was a Filipino street festival.
Yeah,
and some lunatic. He killed like 11 people, and there's a couple dozen more in hospital right now. So
prayers. Yeah, prayers to them. PvP. What else you got going on?
Nothing much. I had a very productive and busy weekend. Yesterday, my cousin and a friend came over and helped me clean stuff, and I got a lot of garbage and crap out of here. So my apartment is looking 100% better right now. I got to say so.
Awesome.
So it's been a good but very tiring weekend. So that's why I'm just on here chilling out with you guys.
Thank you, PvP. I'm glad you were here. And Brother Jay has the last word. He says, "So does the Democrats in the United States." Amen.
And as I always like to say to my brother Larry over here, who I've known for so long, I always feel honored and blessed that you allowed me to be a part of your panels, Larry. So thank you again.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad you were here. I'm glad you all. I want to thank everybody for being in the panel tonight. Gorilla, PvP, Mike, Jim, and
Jim was
also want to thank real quick to everybody who was in chat. We got Curtis Selby, we got Resolute Germ, Ronnie's World. Thank you, Ronnie. Sit down. Thank you for being here. LDG, drop by, sit hi. Also, Suzanne, thank you for being here. Scurvy, fruitcakes. Okay, thank you, Lemon Pie. Jeff B. And let's see. And then also Milton. Thank you, Milton. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Milton.
On that note, I think that's it. It was a great show, great adventure, Avengers, great people, great chat. So it was a lot of fun.
And how was the chat again? Was it great?
No, it was my great.
Okay.
Shut up. All right, guys. On that note, it's always be yourself, right? You got okay. What did Lemon Pie say? Let's see here. He says Milton was here. The stream would never be the same, right? Right. We gotta have him
Come
on.
on, Milton Knowles is a great guy. Come on.
Get him on the panel one of these days. All right, guys. Always be yourself. Until the next
Peace.
adventure.
Peace and
Night.
love to everybody. We'll see
Night,
you at
guys.
the
Night.
All right. Thank you,
Night.
PvP.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you, Mike.
Night.